Welcome back to Up North at 4. Joining us, it is a very familiar face for many of you out there. That's Saul Meyer joining us.
That one.
And you might think of him as, oh, Newswatch 12, he's our sports reporter. No. As of today, this guy to my left.
Promoted.
He is our sports director. Congratulations,
I'd like to apologize to everyone in the Northwoods. I know you can do better. I'm just kidding. It's awesome. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Jeff.
I don't like how it's already going.
Yeah.
All right, so
Good luck.
It's Friday nights, right? Temperatures in the 40s, snow flurries in the forecast. That means football season.
I guess it does.
Where do we have the teams going tonight? What games are you watching?
Oh, gosh. It's big conference implications and rivalries this week.
Yeah.
So one of the games I'm going to right after this is Colby-Abbotsford. And that's always a fun rivalry. It's not technically crosstown, but I kind of treat it crosstown. They're 8 minutes apart. I mean, that's about as crosstown as you can get.
Across the street.
Yeah, but that'll be a big one. Edgar-Auburndale, that'll be a big one. Both teams are undefeated in the Marywood. By the way, last year that the Marywood's going to be a thing. So if Edgar wins that, they for sure clinch the Marywood Conference. They'll be the last champs ever. That's kind of a cool.
That is a cool. That's a cool thing to hang your hat.
Yeah. Bragging rights there.
Oh yeah, and then obviously another big one we're going to is Medford-Mosinee. That game decides the GNC, Great Northern Conference. It did last year also. It was Mosinee winning it last year. Mosinee's won it the past 2 years, and this is kind of the first year without that just superstar Davin Stoffel they had on their team. Well, Kyle Stoffel, the dad, he's still the head coach. He's looking to win another one. Winner of that one's going to win the GNC, so it'll be a fun game. That's our game of the week this week for the week.
So busy night for football, and of course it's going to be cold out there. You're feeling good because football, at least for me, my favorite time of year. Covering the Blitz was my favorite thing to do when I worked in sports. But Saul, the real reason I wanted to get you on the show today is because we have to discuss some important matters. Seeing as how you are now the sports director, your responsibilities are going to shift a little bit here.
Yeah.
Okay. Part of that is helping us decide what the office fantasy football punishment will be for the league. So I feel like we should. How is your team doing, by the way?
Well, I'm living up to the sports director title. I'm tied for last place right now. Got my first win last week.
That's good.
You knew that.
Obviously,
you just wanted me to say that.
Obviously, I knew that.
So if we're picking punishments and I'm in last place, we'll go winner gets or loser gets the purse. We'll make it the toilet bowl.
Weirdly enough, I came up with some ideas. That was not one of them, but we can add that one to it.
So punishments for last
punishments
place.
if you finish last place, and I kind of want to get Saul's input on this. Sound good to you, Jeff?
Okay.
All right. We're going to start here with one of my favorite things to ever do is head out to a good old-fashioned
fish fry.
Dive bar.
Dive bar.
So how about we do a Northwoods dive bar crawl? You have to come along with me to the grossest, grittiest places. I'll curate your list, and you got to go to all of them.
Where's that picture right there? Is that
That's the LBJ.
Yeah,
I'm always at the LBJ.
Dirty
This
place.
is not
I love Little Brown Jug.
This is like, let's go.
Yeah, that's
all right.
Going to Little Brown Jug does not seem like a punishment.
That's not a good one? Okay, we'll cross that one off the list. This next one, I think this one is pretty brutal. How about the loser has to do a weekend of Army training with our very own Conrad
I would
Sapinski.
love that. I would love that.
No. The last time he went, he was gone for a week, and he called like halfway through. He's like, "Oh my gosh, we're sleeping outside in the rain with no shelter." I'm like, okay, great.
I'll put that as a maybe. That's a good one.
That's a maybe.
But he had a cell phone with him, so I'm like, really? Like, is this how this works?
It could be worse.
Yeah.
Jeff, I got one tied in connected to you because I was thinking weather on the brain here.
All right,
and it's getting to be that time of year.
When?
What if loser of the Fantasy Football League has to go out with Jeff Weller for some, quote, boots on the ground, blizzard coverage, like we're talking foot of snow, blinding, white out.
Bring it. I'll take all who want to come with me.
But you have to do that for your job, so would you want someone with you?
I'm from Texas, Jeff. I think Muhammad's tied with me for last. He's from Atlanta.
The snowiest winter on record in Rhinelander last year. You're okay. You're doing good.
All right, I'll take that.
Okay. So that one's...
that's not punishment either, though.
Oh, not so we're...
It might be for me.
And I bought you a winter coat, so you're going to stay warm.
You'll be fine.
All right.
I got another one for you, gentlemen, that I think you'll like.
All right.
Take a look at this. Our main anchor, Dan Hagen, big-time Birkebeiner guy, loves his Nordic cross-country skiing. I don't know what the difference is, but apparently there is. How about you have to compete in and finish the Birkie with Dan this winter?
How long are those?
It's like
Is it 5K?
It's long.
It's a lot of miles.
It's long.
Like 50-ish.
I got to start training.
Yeah, it's punishment. It really is. I think that's probably the worst on the list.
So that or Army training?
Oh, man. A week of Army training, though, versus just one big race.
I think you would find that fun. A week of Army training. No, the Army.
Oh, the Army training?
Yeah.
Well, it depends when we do it. If we do it in the summer, I'm fine with that.
Is like cross country, like running though. It's just like it's.
Hear me out though. We'll do the ski thing. Pick a time. If you beat that time, you get the #1 pick in next year's draft. If you lose, you get the last pick in the first round.
This is why we make him the sports director. That is why he's the sports director.
Creative thinking.
I kind of like that.
I got to keep you around here for a little while longer though, Saul, because we got to talk Halloween.
Ooh,
I want to get to know your past a little bit. We're gonna do that next on Up North at 4.
It's scary.
Welcome back to Up North at 4. We are joined by Newswatch 12 sports director, Saul Meyer.
It still feels weird here. It's been like 2 hours of me when it was announced.
Get used to it, buddy. It's a recent announcement, but I'm still kind of getting used to it. Anyway, Saul, I did want to talk to you about this time of year. It is spooky season, as people say. Halloween's right around the corner, and a study came out to look at each of the top Halloween candies in all 50 states, which some surprising ones on here. We'll take a look at it now if we can pull that up. As you can imagine, Reese's Cups, #1 spot across the board, as they should be. They're the best type of Halloween candy.
Butterfinger from Wisconsin?
Wisconsin, their favorite Halloween candy is Butterfingers.
No.
Texas being Sour Patch Kids? I'm not a Sour Patch
That's the
Kid
thing.
guy.
So not only is Butterfingers a little weird, both Illinois, Jeff's home state, and Texas, Saul's home state, Sour Patch Kids. You guys are falling in line.
I'm not
there.
a
So
Sour
Kit Kat, Twix, Reese's, right, are the top 3.
That's what you would go for, but that's what the rest of your constituents are saying.
Patch Kids, really?
I'm not a Sour Patch Kids guy. I thought I saw like Skittles for
like
Oklahoma,
Tootsie Rolls,
which we got that in Oklahoma.
Do you like Tootsie Rolls?
Love Tootsie Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls, they make billions of them every year. And I don't know who eats them.
They're okay. They're all right.
Big in Halloween.
They're all right. They're all right.
Not on the regular, but I'll eat them Halloween if they put them in my bag.
What do you say?
All right.
I agree.
Pull that map back up, though. So what's Wisconsin?
Wisconsin was Butterfingers. And then
Texas was who?
Texas and Illinois, both Sour Patch
But
Kids.
Oklahoma is Skittles. That's where Saul and I went to
I can
school
get behind Skittles. I can get behind Skittles.
So I'm always curious, was there like a go-to like Halloween costume, Halloween like tradition for the two of you growing up?
Oh man, I never had a tradition, but I think my favorite Halloween costume, I was a senior in college. This was, 3 years ago, something like that. We dressed as Marty. Me and one of my roommates dressed as Marty and Doc from Back to the Future, and that's one of my favorites that I've gotten to go as. It was awesome.
Because I was doing some like deep dives into like Halloween traditions around the U.S. on top of looking at candy. I didn't know this about Illinois, Jeff, but you grew up in Illinois. Apparently, it was a thing. This is a little fun fact I got about your home state. I don't even know if you would remember this, but apparently up until about 1982 in Chicago, they would have quote unquote witch burnings.
What?
Like an effigy of like a witch. They'd like bury a coffin early in the year, pull it back up, empty coffin. There was not a person.
They?
But there, people celebrating Halloween. I don't know. You're the one from Illinois.
I used to hop on the lawnmower, riding lawnmower, and like terrorize the neighborhood.
What?
I would dress up like as like a killer, and then hop on a lawnmower and like pretend to like run over the kids.
What is your
with
problem?
a lawnmower?
Is that weird? It's Halloween. You can go all
Seems
out.
almost illegal.
No,
Okay, I feel like
riding a lawnmower.
I do not want you to like walk yourself into a crime that you committed decades ago.
My kids
like
Rhinelander. Maybe stay indoors this year for Halloween.
Seriously, what is your problem?
I cannot be the only one that's done that.
Lawnmowers?
But I know of. Anyway, all right, Jeff.
Like a tractor in Texas.
Jeff, we got to talk
They mow
about
the grass.
We got to talk about Halloween fun facts in the state of Texas because there are some pretty cool traditions in here. Let's see if we can pop that one up now. Here's a fun Texas fact. Oh, wait a minute. Texas leads the all-time Red River Well, no, this has nothing
How
to
did
do with
that get in
Halloween.
there?
This has nothing to do with Halloween.
Get that off my screen.
Can we go to the real Texas fact I had here?
God, let's put some better ones.
I had a different Texas fact. We popped that one up on screen. It was Halloween. Oh wait, Texas acceptance rate is 28.7, whereas Oklahoma is about 85. Also, the average ACT
I hope I'm not hearing
scores
the Texas fight song in my ear
as
right
Texas
now.
students is 27 to 23. Oh, more Texas students graduate college than Oklahoma, and they make more money.
Oh, he's still going.
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
What do you want me to tell you guys? Those are just some fun little facts I found.
You know what
about
I didn't
Texas.
see up there?
Yeah.
The credit of where you got your source. Did you make that up?
Don't worry about it.
I think
it's
you
real
made that
stuff.
up.
Where did you go to college? Platteville?
Lacrosse.
Whitewater?
Lacrosse is cool. I'll give lacrosse credit. They state tracks there.
Anyway,
It's awesome.
hey, gentlemen, as
Track?
OU graduates,
Track?
I had to give you guys some smack about the Red River rivalry taking place, and we also have a special guest who wanted to chime in about said rivalry. Let's see if we can
Is it who I
pipe
think
them in
this
right
is?
now. This is our special guest today.
Is
If
this
we
who
can
I
pop
think?
them.
I knew it's Serenity!
No, the Red River rivalry is tomorrow. So just wanted to pop up here and say it is 4:15 and OU still sucks.
Oh, hilarious.
Our old queen, Serenity.
Do you remember last year I had to put on the UT Hex, that 49-0 loss?
We're going to do
Blitz?
it again.
No,
we
we're
are
not.
going to do it again.
Uh-uh.
All right, so had to have some fun with
Wow, he took a jab at us, didn't
with
he?
my Sooner grads.
You know what
It's
they say
been a
about
lot of
paybacks,
fun.
though? Yeah.
So congrats on being the new sports director.
Thank
Go
you.
out there,
Thank you.
start blitzing away, get some highlights. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back on Up North at 4. Hook 'em.